It's the last vlog of the week, and I don't know what it's going to be about. It should evolve into something. The only real plan is to get a lot of work done. It's going to be a busy ass day. Trying to get 40 ahead. I don't even know if that's possible, but we're going to give it a go.
So.
Supposed to play pool tonight. Don't know if I'm going or not. I feel good. It's just I'm so busy with other stuff. I don't know. We'll see what happens by the end of the day. Washington Capitals advanced to the Stanley Cup Finals, and they'll be playing Las Vegas Knights. That is going to be an awesome series. Washington played tough, man, last night. I mean, they were tough as nails. They were tough. I believe the finals starts Monday night. So, if you're a hockey fan, you already know that. If you're not a hockey fan, you will be if you watch the finals here. Two great, tough, very talented teams going up against each other. It should be the best hockey in the past 10 years. Who am I pulling for? I'm sticking with Vegas. I like Washington. It's not to say I don't like Washington, because I do. I think they're the best team in the East. And I'm a fan of Ovechkin, so, you know, yeah, I hate to have to make a decision between both, but if my life depended on it, I'm going with Vegas. It's going to be a great series either way. It's best out of 7 for you new guys. So whatever team wins 4 games first wins this Stanley Cup, the ultimate trophy in the sport of hockey. It's the only team sport I like anymore. And yeah, I'm really into it, man. I can't wait. I'm excited as hell. The thing I love about hockey is they're not a bunch of rich college boys. These guys are picked straight off the frozen ponds in Canada and Russia and Sweden. If they weren't playing hockey, they'd most likely be, you know, in some shit dead-end job somewhere. It's like all or nothing. I mean, they're either great at hockey or they're probably going to have a tough life. They chose to give everything they have to hockey, and this is why I relate to the sport and I love the sport. There's a lot of inner workings within the game. You know, if someone tries to hurt your best player, your toughest guy on the team, I don't want to call it politics, but there's a lot going on that doesn't always meet the eye. What I was trying to say there is that the more you know about hockey, and the more you get into it, the more you enjoy it. Because you learn to hate different teams and different players, and you learn to love other ones. And, you know, it's just an awesome sport. It really is. And fans are great. People are great. It's almost like a whole different subculture within America. And it's gotten a little, you know, it's gotten a little commercial over the years, but it's to be expected with pretty much anything. If there's an audience for something, there'll be people trying to sell them something, and you know, you have to eat, so it's not as commercial as other sports, but it's gotten pretty bad over the years, and it's to be expected with everything. Anytime there's an audience for something, there's some schmuck trying to sell them, you know, something. NHL players are paid anywhere from $1 to $10 million a year each, which relative to other professional team sports is not much at all. Hell, it's not much in the everyday scheme of the world. What if football players, they play 16 games a year or something? And hockey players play 72 games a year, plus the playoffs, if their team makes the playoffs, which is a whole lot more games depending on if you advance through the playoffs. So they're really, really, underpaid compared to pro football players, baseball players, basketball players. Which is, it just adds to, it just adds to more reasons that I love the sport, and they're not a bunch of spoiled mama's boys. And they're really fighting for everything they have. But this is it, Stanley Cup Finals. This is the epitome of hockey. If you ever thought about getting into the sport of hockey, now's the time. And what I recommend doing is going to NHL.com and learning who the players are and what they're all about. And once you do that, you'll enjoy the game a whole lot more. And pick your favorite and cheer them on, or pick the team you hate and boo them on. Do what you gotta do. Just get into it. It's a great sport. Just wonder. It's a little bit of a slow start, but I'm expecting it to pick up. And I'm 10 backed up on customers that are waiting for me to get started. So that's going to be the last thing done of the day. So far, I'm 1 ahead. 2 ahead. 3 done, and now we're heading to a different part of town. That angle okay. I'm gonna set up a permanent tripod in this car, and I'm actually gonna clean the damn windshield, so I can, if I'm doing a driving time lapse, I can just point it out the windshield, lock it. Or if I'm talking, if I'm gabbing, I can just turn it to myself and lock it, Make things a lot easier. It might look kind of weird, but that's never concerned me. We're in the Powell area of East Tennessee. Powell, if anybody out there is mapping me. Trying to get done with this part of town, and we're going to be heading to West Knox. But this region is really bad if you have sinus problems. And I can tell you right now, the air quality is dreadful today. I want to retire somewhere that I can breathe, I'll never retire. 4 done. Five done. Alright, we're leaving the Powell area with 5 done. And we have 10 more waiting. How many of those 10 I'm going to get done by the end of the day is to be seen. Is yet to be seen. I remember being out there playing pool for 2 or 3 days straight somewhere on the road and going straight to work. I'm working 12, 16 hours. Get caught up for the 2 days I took off to play pool. I couldn't imagine, I would not be able to do that at my age. I can't believe I was doing that back then. There's no doubt I would pass out. A lot of this depends on what I ate, how much sleep I got, how optimistic I am. Just, there's all these, I sound like a protein commercial. But it's true. And you guys who aren't old like me, you're gonna see how it really is. And it's so important to take care of your body. And I'm a total hypocrite because I'm not very good at doing it. But you'll see, man. The older you get, the harder it is to push yourself beyond your limits. But today I'm going to try to. And there is a chance that, the odds are not good, but there is a chance I can get 15 done by the end of the day and be caught up with the total demand. And that would put me, 43 ahead. And for you new viewers, that just means I'm 43 ahead of my crew. If you want to, they're not really a crew, they're not my employees, it's my team. But they're scattered all over the East Tennessee region, working in twos or by themselves, which is, I worry about that because sometimes you need physical help. But anyway, I'm getting off track here. We're heading to West Knoxville to tackle as many as the 10 waiting that I can get done. And if I do hit 15, that will be, I haven't done that since back in either October or November of 2017. So it's a strong pace and it's pushing it, so chances are good that I won't be playing pool tonight because I'll be back to exhausted. Right now I feel great. I just ran into an old friend I haven't seen in 20 years. And I stink. I smell like a friggin'. I was heading to the bathroom to get a whore bath. But he stopped me before I hit the bathroom. Wanted to talk about pool. And there's all these pretty girls all over the place. It's so fucking embarrassing. I am filthy, freaking dirty, sweaty, and I smell like a trucker. But I did manage to get a cheddar wurst, and a very nutritious, wholesome chocolate milk. Oh, a whore bath. A whore bath, if you never heard that term, is when you just clean, like, the sweaty, disgusting parts of your body. You know, the smelly, disgusting, dirty stuff. Six done. Seven down. Eight. Here's some quick hit and run wisdom. Google revenue for 2017 was $750 billion. So now, I mean, all you video makers can understand why they had to demonetize you. 9. Alright, let's think about this logically, okay? Me and you, let's just put our brains together. Google has put in its time. What's Google? 13 years old now? They've worked very hard. Now you tell me why the good people at Google should have to suffer to pay you $30 a month. Does it make sense? Does it make sense to you, huh? Huh, Scooby? No. No. The CEOs of Google told the dipshits at YouTube, the two dipshits at YouTube, that you guys need to earn you some more revenue. I don't care how you do it. $750 billion is just not enough for us to continue. They can't continue through these hard times, folks. Something's got to give. So you beeth the giver. You slacker. I don't want to harp too much on the dipshits known as Robert and Susan of the Tube of You. The most uncreative assholes that ever stepped foot on the internet. But, that's none of my business. None of my business. I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to Robert and Susan for allowing me and people like me to earn you your mansion and your hot rods and your beaches. I am very privileged to have made all these simple little videos for you. Enjoy. $10 and $11 done. 2 just came in. So this got me doubling back a little bit. I don't know how much more I'm going to be able to do. Pushing it. Fuck it, let's do it all. Fuck. We're at 12 done. It's 13 done. Now we gotta double back a little bit. I'm gonna get into like New York City real estate, and Robert's gonna come to me one day looking for a penthouse in Manhattan, and I'm gonna sell it to him for 3 times the value. And then on the day he moves in, I'm gonna infest it with rats and roaches and spiders. Demonetize that, boy. 14 to 14. $15 done. It's a great pace. It's 3:30. By the way, Izzy is doing very well. She's doing good. She wants to move up to Stone, but she's not quite there yet. She's getting 24 an hour to leg break, so, you know. And that's not, you know, that's not Richville, but that's not bad for this region. She's happy. But she's, you know, she's the kind of person that needs to be challenged. And I'm like that too. I just don't want to overwork her at this point. She will, well, I will move her up in the ranks. And with it comes some more. By the end of the day, I should be 45 ahead of my guys. Or 5 guys and 1 gal. Wait a minute. 5 guys and 1 female woman. 45 ahead of my multi-gender team. I don't want to piss nobody off. Give me a dislike. I don't know. I don't know if I have it in me. Of course I have it in me. It's tough though, because when you get this like tired, it's not just physically tired, it's mentally tired too. And then you start making dumb mistakes, which cost you more time. And you wind up not getting home until, 8 o'clock at night. And you talk about beat up. So it's a fight to keep your muscular and your mental bearings. You just have to stay focused. This is why I don't like when the customers come out and want to talk or something, because it takes a lot to focus. So you just gotta be, it's tunnel vision, get her done, you know what I mean? A lot like pool. You have to be all there. And if, stuff is distracting you, including yourself, that's no good. Oh, I'm rambling, ain't I? Let's get her done. Oh, you're so nice, Mr. Kinsel. You have the creativity of a frog. God bless you, please, Miss Wojcicki. I pray to God you wear a one-piece bathing suit. So fucking immature. I remember I was lucky to get one in every 3 or 4 days. Living in a van down by the river. Now I'm shooting at 17 in one day. Got an issue. The Popo is here. I'll fill you in a minute. Done. That was just a neighborly dispute on the property line. It indirectly affected me. Bad neighbors can really screw your life up. Sometimes people are just difficult because they're just difficult people. Anyway, 16 done. Last one. Hadn't had a last one. $17 done. 45 ahead. Somebody get me a cow, I'm a hungry man. Pardon this interruption. This is that ultra twisty road. So we're trying to secure the camera, but I really don't think this is going to work. And if you can hear me, I'm kind of half-assing this. Let's see what happens. Alright, I'm home. My camera contraption worked, but I don't know if it was recording. I know it wasn't recording the whole thing, but I'm not sure we got anything. But anyhow, this is the last vlog of the week, and I swear by Monday the windshield will be nice and clean. You shouldn't have to deal with that. I would demand my money back if I were you guys. But anyways, I'm home. I need a shower bed. I smell like a cow. I smell worse than a cow. And I have to urinate really bad, so I gotta let you go now. It's time to quit rambling and get down to some serious stuff. I'm almost finished the outside of the awning, and then I have to do the inside. But before I do the inside, I'm going to take a dinner break. How's that sound to you? We got this. I'm back, Buttercup. The patio's not done because I started cleaning like literally everything. Nice shit, seriously. I cleaned my old shoes that have been sitting out here for probably over a year now. Cleaned my bike, cleaned the lawn chairs, cleaned those things. I just started going on a mission and just clean the cooler and the bucket. Well, the bucket's not done. And the patio's not done. I got from here over and from here over. The outside is complete. And then I got all this. You guys don't care about that, do you? No, anyway. I have like half the patio, inside of the patio, to do, and I'm way past exhausted, so I'm calling it a day. I'll catch up with you guys on Monday. It's not that I take the weekend off from vlogging. I'm always filming, and then I do a montage on Monday. But I don't upload anything until Monday, and then Monday's usually, you know, little clips of what I did over the weekend. And I think this weekend is going to be with my family, so I'll try to get more stuff with them. Peace, y'all. Behave yourself this weekend.